What's up, small ball listeners? We got a wild show ahead of you. Scott finds Kate Middleton. We talk about the Dallas Mavericks playoff chances. The Magic and the Raptors have one of the best jersey swaps of all time. And then we finish the show off talking about who we want our theoretical daughters to date in the NBA.
We welcome you into the Small Ball Podcast alongside Christian Dennis and Trevor Mikulin. I'm Scott Ayers. We have producer Andy behind the scenes. But we have what's breaking news of 3 hours ago. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Kate Middleton has been found.
Wait, actually?
What?
Yes. The Princess of Wales. Yes.
No, I need to look this up.
No, that can't be true.
That's breaking news.
This is breaking to me. We didn't even talk about
we
this.
didn't talk about this either.
I know. Yeah. I wanted to break this on the show.
What?
Wow.
Kate
Talk
Middleton.
to us.
Where is she?
So, TMZ 3 hours ago, she was enjoying her Windsor farm shop.
Is there a picture?
Yeah, it's a picture.
Let me see the picture.
This is good.
I'm not buying it.
She's like smiling. Look.
No,
there's
no.
a video.
It's a video.
It's a fake. It's an actor.
For those who can't see the video because I'm not showing, there she is. She's walking by. There's some cars kind of covering her, but she's walking in the distance.
Bro, what?
Oh, how convenient. No, I'm not buying this.
No, it's TMZ. Yeah, that's real.
It's got to be real, right?
I don't know.
Honestly, I didn't even know about this till you guys just said it.
Well, here's the thing.
Dude, it's been a big thing. Like they've the royal family has posted pictures of her photoshopped faces of her family. But then some of the pictures were AI generated, and so the hands of her children were all disformed. And then they took it down. It's been a big thing.
What?
I found out about this.
She's been lost for a long time.
She's just been out of the light. No one's
no one has seen her since December.
She had abdomen surgery is what I thought.
You know who else I haven't seen since December?
Who?
Mikal Bridges.
Oh, yeah.
Just to compare to a player that is lost.
Trevor. Mikal Bridges is the Kate Middleton of the NBA.
Where is Mikal Bridges?
Dude, I don't know because he's not balling like he was last year.
He
looks terrible.
I think he's got to be just unhappy.
He loves it there. He loves it in Brooklyn.
Really?
Always has since he got there. And then this summer, the media, he's like, this is my team.
He might love it there, but he might hate the
his
organization.
team.
Yeah, I don't know. Kevin Ollie, head coach now, has not done well.
It's shocking. I was all in. This isn't what we had to plan to start, but it's fun to talk about it because we've all been affected by Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
Fantasy basketball wise. And I drafted him face of the Brooklyn Nets. Locked in. When I realized not the face, traded him away. Then Trevor, you traded for him come playoff time because guess what? He plays every game.
Yeah.
And do you know what he didn't do well though? Play basketball.
Yeah. He's been pretty bad. He's had maybe a game or two randomly where he goes crazy. But for the most part, he's been very lackluster. Just had to throw that out there. Very Kate-esque.
Yeah. Andy, did you read anything more on Kate Middleton?
Yeah, Twitter's not buying it, but the video seems legit so far.
Okay.
Keep investigating. Thank you.
I like that. That's why we hired producer Andy.
That's
that was
right.
Nice.
I know. That was really good.
That was probably one of your better recaps you've given us.
Yeah, if there's one thing I can do, it's read Twitter. So.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Maybe we should have Andy read Twitter more.
Yeah, that was sick. That was one of our coolest moments on the podcast.
That was sick.
Just sending over to Andy and he was ready.
Yeah.
That felt like my Jamie moment in Joe Rogan. He calls to Jamie sometimes. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, let's talk NBA.
Yep.
Dallas Mavs making a surge, try to get out of the play-in. They've actually played pretty well. They went on a sky hook from Kyrie Irving against the Denver Nuggets. Christian, do the Mavs have enough to get to that sixth spot, or is it more importantly, do the teams around them have hard enough schedules that we might see teams drop and the Mavs to rise?
Yeah, when I'm looking at the Mavericks, I don't think roster-wise they're better than the Suns, and I don't even think they're better than the Kings, just because the Kings have that sort of connection with each other since they played together all of last year. And also too, I just know like the Kings' next 3 games is like the Grizzlies, the Raptors, and the Wizards. Like that's 3 teams that the Kings should beat. And so now it's the question of, is Dallas' schedule as easy as the Kings? And then I know the Suns' schedule is hard. So it's like I could see maybe Dallas and Phoenix kind of flip-flopping in the 7th and 8th. And this could just be me hoping as a Kings fan that we end up in the 6th seed.
That was sly work of you to slip the Kings in there. Get some Kings talk early on in the pod. I respect it. I'll say this. Dallas, they have 2 heads of the snake that are so fun to watch play basketball. They're very talented. But the way that they play, I can't get behind them being a very serious team when it's ISO ball the whole time. And I watch a lot of Mavericks games, and I see Luka dribbling up top, half the time. And Luka's amazing. Statistically, he's having one of the best seasons ever in the NBA. So you can't disagree with the talent they have, but honestly, the way they play is just frustrating.
Oh, it's honestly not that much fun. Like Kyrie and Luka, very fun to watch, but them playing as a team is not fun to watch.
Another thing just to mention with them, they added PJ Washington. They gave up a first-round pick at the deadline to get him, along with Grant Williams. I wasn't too high on giving up a first-round pick, but I will say he's looked really good. And Daniel Gafford was a great get at the deadline. He's been coming off the bench for them, and him and Lively kind of are such a fun center tandem. You throw it up to either of them, and they're throwing it down.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the streak that Gafford had? He almost had the most field goals made in a row without a miss, more than Wilt. He was like 38 field goals in a row without a miss.
Where were you when Daniel Gafford broke the record?
He didn't. He missed a shot. But anyways, I don't think that they will climb the ladder.
I don't either. I mean, the Suns, the Kings, and the Mavs are all 8.5 back. Mm-hmm. They're all, and I don't see the Pelicans dropping. I see the Pelicans kind of firmly at 5 or 4. Yeah. It's flipping with the Clippers. It's really that last spot for 6th in the West. Mm-hmm. And I think the Suns and Kings are better than the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, and it's kind of a bummer for being like if you're a Mavs fan and like you have Luka, who is like one of the best players, the young best players in the league, but yet it hasn't translated. I mean, like we've seen him play in the Western Conference Final. The playoff runs that they've gone on have been incredible, and now it's kind of like if the Mavs are in the playoffs and you have to play Luka, like good luck, sort of thing. But it's like he's gonna keep running into this issue of like, how is he gonna get over the hump? Almost kind of like LeBron in Cleveland, like his first go around is like LeBron could just never get over that hump. And when LeBron went to Miami, that was really good for him because he learned to play with teammates, like with Dwayne Wade, with Chris Bosh, Ray Allen, all those guys. That was more of a team unit. And so that's where I feel like we're kind of seeing with Luka is like, he just hasn't played with a ton of talent around him. And so like he needs a coach to come in and say like, oh, we're going to play like Luka's, you're going to be our number one. You're going to be our star, but we're going to play a more team-oriented offense as opposed to you just doing your work.
So are you saying Luka should leave Dallas?
I'm not saying Luka should leave Dallas, but what I'm saying is that he needs that sort of like...
He needs a good supporting cast and a legitimate coach.
Yes. Agreed.
But it would be way more fun if he left Dallas.
Yeah, and went to a small market. A smaller market.
Oh, what's the perfect small market for Luka, Andy?
The Cavs. No. Yeah. Okay. No, wait. Hold on. Okay, no. Okay, I talk about the Cavs a lot, but they have so Cleveland has the biggest Slovenian
If you could kiss
population.
one player on the Cavs, who would you kiss?
Who?
No, I can't say.
Well, you're a
But
single guy. No, go ahead.
but they have the largest Slovenian population, and every time he comes to Cleveland, huge show out.
Oh.
And he stays and signs every single person.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad that's a wrong answer, though.
Yeah, wrong answer.
You know who I'd rather have him
Yes.
on? The Spurs. Imagine the combo. That could be the greatest
Wemby,
duo
Luka?
ever.
Yeah, 100%.
Scott's going to try and pitch his Nuggets. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't gonna pitch. But if I did have to, I've been thinking. I don't want it.
Oh,
I don't want Luka and Jokic.
you've been thinking that?
Yeah, well,
Since-
just recently.
Well, no, it's been a thing. Like it's like, oh, Luka and
They're
Jokic
best
will
friends.
play together at some point.
I love that. There's like during All-Star game, like they're joking with each other, and fans are like, "Those two are best friends."
They do. It was funny. They were so bad. Both of them. Luka finished with 36. Jokic finished okay. They were bad last night, like to their standards.
Yeah.
And so all the tweets are like, "Oh, they were out drinking the night before. Like they were getting drunk before the
Honestly.
game." Like,
Maybe.
I mean, it could be. I mean, who knows? They're crazy. But Christian,
Scott.
Hey,
Trevor,
Scott.
hey guys.
What's up, man? What's next?
But to say, I do want to talk about where Luka would be a good fit, and I do think Cleveland actually would be kind of fun. Obviously, the Spurs would be
the
great,
hell?
but I want to give Andy some credit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, 2 lob threats for Luka. Like, I think that makes sense. I like that.
He'd make sense anywhere.
No, not anyway.
Yes, bro. Throwing Luka on any roster would be like, oh, he could throw lobs to him. He could do.
No, Luka
Yes.
on Toronto.
Okay, you picked the worst team in the league.
No, I didn't. That would be Detroit
Would he
Him
make
and
sense?
Cade.
or Washington.
Come on, man.
Imagine Luka and Kuzma though. Wouldn't that be
Ooh,
nice?
That would actually kind of be fun.
And then you got a pool party coming off the bench.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of generational.
That might be what is needed to fix the Wizards.
Just get Luka.
Yeah,
That's all they
just
need.
trade for Luka.
There's like 8 Europeaners in the next draft. Surely one.
I've never heard anyone say that.
They're Europeaners.
European.
They're Europeans. There's like 8 Europeaners in that next draft. Oh, that's
man, that's
wrong.
good.
That's dirty. Let's move on to Toronto. Let's go. Yeah, let's stay international. Let's go to Toronto. They Canadian. I don't know how you would say Canadians.
Canadianers.
Canadianers. They stink. The Toronto Raptors trying to have generational tanking. Christian noted that they need to finish bottom 6 in order to keep their pick. Trev, is this something that you actually see likely with how bad some of the rest of the league is?
Go to Christian first.
Christian.
I want to do some research for you guys.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, nice. I like that. Trevor's going to deep dive. So, Christian, give me your initial thoughts on the Toronto tank job.
I mean, I think this is the right move. You know, I've said on this show multiple times that like they should have traded OG and Pascal last year. Yep. I also think OG was a little overrated, but then he was traded for pieces that is not for an overrated player. So
Right.
he's properly rated now.
Yes.
And I do like the direction that Toronto is going. You know, let's build around Scotty Barnes. Let him be the face of the franchise. Now I just hope that they do it correctly.
Yeah.
You know, because like there's so many teams. Like, I mean, look at Detroit, who's been trying to build around Cade for the last 3 or 4 years, and it's just been terrible. I just hope that we can see Toronto build the team right. You know, they kept being obsessed with this 6'9" and up player, and then
Yeah.
it's like it has not worked. I mean, that 1 year where they had Kawhi, like that's an anomaly. Like you guys got lucky. You know,
Lightning in a bottle.
literally. I mean, if KD doesn't get hurt, I don't think they win.
I don't think they do.
And that was with Clay already out.
Yeah.
So, and that was with Katie like literally walking on one leg. So it is good to see Toronto fully committing to the rebuild. They do need to be in the bottom 6. And right now they're tied with the Grizzlies, who have been, playing two-way players for the last 2 months, it seems like. So, with the 7-game losing streak, I think
there's hope.
There's hope. They're on the right path of being one of the worst teams in the
league. All right, let's go to Trevor, who's in the field. He's been doing some research.
By research, I just needed to see what other teams were around them.
Okay, yeah, I like this. All right, let's go to Trevor in the field. Trevor, what do you got?
Hey guys, Trevor out here in the field. And we got Toronto tied with Memphis. Didn't know if you guys knew that.
Holy smokes.
But I did find out Toronto, of their next 14 games, the remaining 14 games on schedule, 11 of them are against teams that are either in the play-in playoff picture currently.
Nice.
So that's good if you're trying to lose games.
A lot of
As far as the Grizzlies, Scott, when do you think the last time the Grizzlies didn't make the playoffs was?
I'm going to say 2018.
Christian, what about you? Keep talking, guys.
I think it's a little bit earlier. Because wasn't Ja 2018? So then wouldn't it be 2017? It's either 2017, 16. That's the last time they
missed
the playoffs.
Or was it? Yeah, was he drafted 2018, played in the 1920 season?
I don't know. Maybe let's go to Trevor.
Let's go back to Trevor. Trevor, what's the answer?
What's up, guys? You're gonna have to Google the answer yourselves because that was actually a stall tactic so that I could look up the Grizzlies schedule. Of their last 10, 7 of those are against teams that are in the playoff play-in. Okay. So both of the teams remaining have 3
non-playoff play-in.
So. Yeah, if I'm a betting man, it's going to be the Grizzlies.
Wow. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, just more
I wish we had a betting sponsor.
Yeah.
We would lose people a lot of money.
We would. Well, actually, maybe people just pick up on it and just bet against whatever we say. We'd make them a lot of money.
Oh, that's a great...
There's a gnat flying at your face. Get that thing out of here, man.
Why haven't gambling companies reached out to us? That feels like a great pitch for them.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott, small ball?
I've asked that question to myself a lot.
I feel like we'd give them locks. The small ball parlay. And it's just Kings and Nuggets every time.
Yeah.
And Cavs. Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs. It would probably win a decent amount. I've got a gnat still in my face.
Also, last time they missed playoffs, it looks like 2019, 2020.
Okay.
Call.
Yeah, bubble.
Yeah.
So, just off. Hey, we got a crazy jersey reveal.
Yeah, dude. Talk about a generational. It's not jersey reveal.
Jersey swap.
Jersey swap,
Jersey
excuse
swap.
me. Swap.
Yeah.
That's legit.
So the Raptors were playing the Magic, and 2 rookies swapped jersey.
So the last name's on the jersey of each of these guys.
Yep.
So one player.
So Orlando
Grady Dick.
Magic, Anthony Black.
Black. So Black was on the back. Okay.
Swapped jerseys with Toronto Raptors, Grady Dick.
So Dick's on the back of the other.
Oh, okay.
So
and
then
how they're standing left to right. Who was on the left?
Grady Dick was holding Anthony Black's jersey on the left.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
the first word.
Oh.
So then on the right was Anthony Black holding Grady Dick's jersey. So it said
okay.
Black Dick.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, well, the whole point we were trying to set up was so that we didn't have to say it. But yeah, thank you.
Why? It's just I'm just saying 2 names.
Yeah.
I'm saying 2 last names.
Yeah, you are.
It was just really funny watching Jeff set it up.
We were trying to set that thing up. It's like when you're trying to set up like Jenga blocks into like a castle.
Knock the tower
and the
over.
toddler just comes over and just
I thought you were just like really trying to paint the picture so that the listener really understood.
Yeah. No, I see.
So that they can picture it.
I see
and
what
then
you're
I
saying.
just said it. And now the picture
But
makes sense.
now the picture is there. And on it, maybe it was kind of black and white. You have painted it over so that we know the paint.
You are Van Gogh.
You are Van Gogh. And we're like the What's an author who doesn't get the credit? They're like a what's that
Ghost
called?
writer?
Ghostwriter. And he picked up his mic. He was ready.
He was ready.
Yeah,
was
I googled
nice.
that one really quick.
Drake fan.
And he's like, "What's Twitter saying about ghostwriters? Ghostwriters."
Twitter fingers turn into trigger fingers.
Yeah.
No, trigger fingers turn into Twitter fingers. That was Drake's line when he was rapping at Meek Mill. Meek Mill.
Guys, I have a question. Guys, I have a question.
Yeah.
Our theoretical daughters. If you had a theoretical daughter, I should say.
So if we had daughters?
If you had a daughter, and we're obviously older, so they're of age, of course, and they to date.
If we had daughters, which NBA player would we want them to date?
I'm just saying, if we're old enough and like, Dad, I'm bringing home a guy for dinner, and it's
He plays in the NBA.
He plays in the NBA.
Yeah.
Which NBA players are you hoping, or NBA player are you hoping she brings?
I like that setup.
You like that?
That's great because now I'm picturing like we're gonna be sitting down across the dinner table.
It's a dinner table. Yeah, I mean, you're having dinner with this guy.
Yeah. Who goes first?
Trevor, you go first.
Okay. For my daughter, I want someone that's fun. I want someone that's a good guy, hard worker, good looking dude. I want the best for her. And so I went no further than Oklahoma City, and I would love Jalen Williams.
I thought you were going to say Josh Giddey.
Or SGA. No,
All right, Trevor, your daughter's 14, and you want her to date Josh Giddey. Okay, got it.
I say Jalen Williams. I mean, the guy is just his personality's fun. I want someone that's fun. Listen, I want the perfect combo of fun and nice. And he's a godly man. And he's from Arizona. It makes too much sense for my daughter who doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It just makes too much sense. I feel like they'd really get along.
That's really good. That's a good answer.
Thank you.
Good answer. I was not expecting that.
Do you want me to go? You want to go?
I can't wait to reveal who the other names I was thinking of, by the way. I have some good ones.
One of my bits was Josh Giddey,
Nice.
but I'm glad I didn't have to say that bit out loud. So I want someone, hard worker, good dude, but you know what? He's not in the spotlight. Because I think that he's in the spotlight. Sometimes some of these other girls are like, date me, and maybe they leave you for one of them. And I don't want that for my daughter. And that's why I'm picking the hard worker, the always classy, Torrey Craig.
What?
Just genius. Just a hard-working man.
Yeah.
If you saw Torrey Craig on the street, no one would know who he is.
That's great.
Which is great. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
good.
great. He's
Casuals wouldn't know.
We would know.
Yeah.
Casuals would not.
Our listeners would not know who Torrey Craig is.
No. But the fact that, think about that. They get to enjoy life. After the NBA, he'll still have the success, so they can go to the Bahamas or wherever, he takes her. And just live a good life.
It's so dumb. When I was thinking about the players' personalities based on like videos we know, like all my guys I picked because of that. You chose a dude who I don't even know if I've heard him speak. I haven't watched a Torrey Craig interview.
I can't say I don't even know what he sounds like.
I couldn't name anything about him except for the teams he's been on, and that he's basketball-esque, defensive player. Whatever.
Yeah, good guy. So pretty good pick.
That is good.
That's a terrible pick, but genius.
Genius.
It is genius. Great bit.
There's so many guys that are eligible to date my daughter, my theoretical daughter.
Yeah.
And there is a toss-up because, do I want my daughter to date one of the up-and-coming superstars, or would I prefer him to be a guy who is just a good role player,
Yeah. Mature.
Mature for
Needs
sure.
to be mature.
That's huge.
Funny, her dad's got a good sense of humor. He needs that. So I was trying to think of a player that like I would actually want to hang out with.
Yeah.
And someone that I would be fun to be around. Because ultimately, if this
Works out.
this relationship goes long, like I'm gonna be around him all the time.
Yeah.
And that's like not like I'm gonna be at all of his games.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't want me there, like
Yeah, of
we're
course.
boys now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
You're a
live out. I'm
father-in-law.
trying to live out my NBA lifestyle.
Yeah.
With him. So 2 guys.
Okay.
For the sake of, I'll just pick one.
I can't wait.
I'll pick one right now. Josh Hart.
Nice.
Wow.
It's a
Good
great
pick.
pick.
Yeah. Josh Hart.
That's fun.
He's like 6'4", 6'5", so he's not like massive, right? He's not like the crazy lengthy.
Big market guy. Do we veto it?
Oh. Is
Big
your
market.
other guy non-big market?
His is Torrey Craig. He plays for Chicago.
You're right. Scratch that. I didn't even think about Torrey Craig.
Yeah, but he was a nug and a buck.
Yeah, but like Josh Hart has played for a lot of small markets.
Yeah. He has.
Yes.
He's a small market personality.
He is. But yeah, no, Josh Hart, great personality, funny guy. He's always like cracking jokes on Twitter.
Always.
And he seemed like he would be a guy that'd be okay to, like, he'd want to hang out with me.
Podcaster now.
He is a
He's
fellow podcaster.
podcaster.
Best wing rebounder in the NBA.
Yeah. He's
He's up there.
He does the grunt work.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's a good pick. Who was the pick that you were going to do?
Tyrese Halliburton.
He was on my list.
Yeah. I mean, talk about just like one of the best personalities. in the league.
Not very like funny. But yeah, he's like just a good guy.
Yeah. He's one of those guys though, like when he like kind of gets laughing, that's when he's like funny.
Oh,
you
we'd
know?
have a good time with him.
Yeah. Andy, you got one for us?
Oh, I have 5. Anyone on the Cavs starting 5?
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Here are the other guys I was thinking. Tyrese was on there. I was thinking maybe Mikal Bridges, despite his poor play of Reese.
He's reliable.
He's reliable. He's gonna be there.
Shows up every
He's gonna
day.
be there. He hasn't missed an NBA game in his career. He's gonna be there at the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it. Like who's got the green bean casserole? It's gonna be him every time, and I don't have to worry about that.
He's gonna remember every anniversary
Yes.
with your daughter.
Yeah.
And you know what else? It's like with the food thing. Like right now, for the Nets, they have him, cooking the turkey on Thanksgiving. That's like the star player's role.
Right.
That's not his role. Give him the green bean casserole. Let him be
Nice.
Let him be good at that.
And he's great at it.
great at it.
It's the best green bean casserole
It's
you've
the
ever
best.
had.
So you think, oh, maybe he can make the turkey? No.
No, you're not a turkey guy.
Mikhail's
That's
there,
really good.
and he's fun, and he can dance. I've seen videos of him having a good time.
Okay.
These both my top 2 were Jalen Williams and him. They could both dance. Miles Turner, my other pick.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay. An intellect, you could say.
He's smart. He's like
He's
goofy.
goofy, he's fun.
He's
Loves
fun.
Legos.
Legos. Like he's not afraid to be himself.
I like that.
And on the court, he's a dog. I like that.
Do you have any more?
Sour Sam Cassell.
Not even in the league. All right. He's a coach.
He's
I
like
guess.
triple her age. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's older. Maybe she's an older guys.
Like 50.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what my daughter's into for
Yeah.
crying out loud.
Facts.
No, just Torrey Craig.
Okay.
All right. One guy that I thought of too that I really just like want to hang out with is Corey Kispert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
You
pick.
know, he looks like a guy that would hang out with us.
Definitely.
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson. Yep.
Yeah.
These are guys that, I think we have shots at, hanging out with us.
Hanging out with. Yeah.
Definitely.
Derek White.
Yeah, you guys can relate a lot. You
Yeah,
and
we
Derek
can.
White.
Our receding hairlines.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be an awesome combo.
Yeah.
So what product are you on right now?
Yeah.
So when did you start noticing your hair was starting to
Go out. Oh yeah, me too.
What if he says, "Oh, I didn't"? What? What do you mean?
Then it'd get awkward. But didn't he shave his head?
Yeah, I think he would convince you to shave it. He's like, dude, you
He
gotta
would.
shave it, man. Like, my confidence is through the roof.
He would absolutely send me over with like, all right, I gotta shave my head.
What if we reached out to him? We DM'd him. We're like, hey, Derek,
Our buddy.
You're in town. We live in Phoenix. You're in Phoenix next week versus Suns. We have this guy on our show, like, similar story with you. He's got a receding hairline. if you you went bald.
Both are from Colorado.
Both are from Colorado. If you come here and join the show, we'll shave his head live on camera.
We'll let Derek White shave it.
Derek, you could shave it.
All right, I'll do that.
Would you actually?
I'd let Derek White shave my head.
That'd be sick. The Suns literally just played the Celtics here, so
That's okay.
playoffs, championship. Maybe.
You would let Derek White shave your head.
I'd let Derek White shave my head. Book it.
Wow.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Tag Derek White in the comments.
Derek White, you're shaving my head. You like that?
Yeah, that was a good finger gun.
When I do when you make that a reel, Andy, give me a ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I just realized I have a hole in my pants.
Really? Where?
I should have said that after the show. Wow.
Wow. That thing is huge.
You see that?
That's so big.
Oh, it's right in the crotch too.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the hole. Yeah.
I wear these.
That's what I was looking at. The hole.
I wear these pants
That's
all
so
of the
awesome.
time.
Maybe it happened today.
Wow, that's so unfortunate.
And you work with students.
Huh?
I'm sure. Does Katie know how to sew?
I can ask her.
I think Janelle might know how.
Really? I don't know if this will be fixed.
I mean, that thing is gaping.
This thing needs to be patched or something. That thing is gaping. Let's end this thing, man.
I feel like
Wait,
What?
guys.
What?
It's Women Tell All tonight.
Bachelor Women Tell All. Raise your hand if you're watching.
Actually, I'm gonna watch
Okay, Christian.
because I think there's the rose ceremony tonight too.
They'll unveil that.
Yeah, I think that it's
the
like
final
rose
two.
ceremony / Women Tell All.
Oh, that's how they get you.
Yeah. No.
Okay, text in the chat because I'm not watching. Andy.
Nope.
Okay, Trev.
I'm on Old Navy getting the same pants right now.
Okay.
I won't watch, no.
Okay. Okay, Christian, you have to be. I did have someone who wants to guest to talk about the show next Monday, the finale.
So
Yep.
should they be on this next episode or the episode after when the show's over?
They want to be on the next episode to talk about who they think will win.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then when the podcast drop, like
We'll know. Yeah, we'll know the
They could
winner.
be wrong.
Yeah, that could be wrong.
Okay.
All right, so something we can look forward to.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm forward looking at it with my Europeaners.
Me too.
Andy, anything else, or else I'm gonna end the show.
Nope.
All right.
Nothing.
For the great Christian Dennis, Trevor Maitland, and our producer Andy, I'm Scott. So we say so long for now, and we will see you next week.
Europeaners.